Okay, good day everyone. It's me again, Mark Anthony, and today I will be discussing Tukey test as continuation of our report, analysis of baryons or ANOVA. Okay, let's start. First, what is Tukey test? So, aside from the Shufay test, the Tukey test can also be used after the analysis of baryons has been completed to make pairwise comparison between means when the group have the same sample size. So, the symbol for the test value in Tukey test is Q, and the formula is Q is equal to the mean of first pair minus the mean of the second pair over square root of within group baryons over n. Okay, so if you remember in the Shufay test, the formula used have the separate variable for the sample size of group 1 and sample size of group 2. While here, the formula for the Tukey test only have one variable for the sample size. So they need to be equal so that this n can be any number. Okay. Examples of pairwise comparison with three means. So assume that the blue, gray, and orange are distribution of three sets of samples. Then the bigger bell-shaped arc is the distribution of the sample. So our first example, so yung mga bell-shaped distribution ng three samples is nasa loob ng big bell shape. So according sa report ni Ronel, so these three samples have no significant difference kasi nasa loob lang sila ng population, one population only. So ito yung example ng ating null hypothesis. So kapag ganyan yung distribution natin, we need to accept the null hypothesis that there is no significant difference between the means. While kapag alternative hypothesis naman, so pwedeng yung blue and gray lang yung nasa population. It means blue and gray have no significant difference, but orange and gray have significant difference kasi hindi nakasali yung sample set ng orange sa ating population. And of course, orange and blue din have significant difference. Same with dito sa pangalawang example natin na yung blue and gray naman ay may significant difference dahil yung gray is wala na siya sa population, while blue and orange have no significant difference kasi nasa loob lang sila ng iisang population. Okay? Next is same then. So blue is outside the population of distribution population, I mean. It means that gray and orange have no significant difference. And so on. So kung makikita natin dito, meron na tayong dalawang population. Okay, dun sa pangalawang example natin may dalawa din kaso hindi ko na siya nilagay. So kung makikita natin dito, nag-overlap yung population. So pwedeng mangyari yan in real life. So for example, hahanapin natin yung population ng mga boys. So lahat ng boys kasama sa population na yon. Then hahanapin natin yung mga gamer. Okay? Yung gamer, so lahat ng gamer ang mga gamer pwedeng babae, pwedeng lalaki. So yung boy ka na, tas gamer ka pa, so nandun ka sa orange kasi nag-overlap. So nandun ka sa dalawang population na yon. While blue, yung blue is either gamer lang, tas babae siya, or yung gray, for example, lalaki lang siya pero hindi siya gamer. So ganon, 'di ba? Yung overlapping population. So it means na gray and orange have no significant difference kasi nasa isang population lang sila. While blue and orange then have no significant difference. While yung gray at saka blue have significant difference kasi magkaiba na yung population nila. So parang girl na yan tapos player or boy na hindi nagple-play. So wala silang similarity. Okay? Same with dito. So nagkapalit-palit lang yung kulay. So nagpapalit lang yung groups. Okay? So last type naman is yung lahat sila o lahat ng sample set natin is magkakaiba ng population. So orange and blue have significant difference, orange and gray have significant difference, and blue and gray also have significant difference. So, pwede rin niya mangyari sa ating Tukey test na wala pala silang pagkakaparehas. Lahat sila magkakaiba ng population. Okay, so naintindihan naman. Okay, next na tayo sa calculating the test. So, note that you only need to run this test, or you must run this test only if you have rejected the null hypothesis in an ANOVA test, indicating that the means are not the same. Otherwise, the means are equal, and so there is no point in running this test. So, hahanapin mo nga kung ano yung mga type ng pairwise comparison na mangyayari. So, kung equal na sila, so, nasa loob na sila ng isang population, so, there's no point. Okay, so step 1, find the critical value. So, use the table N in Appendix C. The row on top K is the number of means, while the left column V is N minus K, where N is the total number of samples. So, it is big letter N. So, ito yung sum ng mga samples natin. For example, sample 1 have 5 samples, or mean 1 have 5 samples. Tapos mean 2 and mean 3, meron din silang tigpa 5. N natin nun, or big letter N, is 15. While small letter n is 5. Okay? Step 2, test each pair of means. So, use the formula. Gagamitin natin yung formula ng ating Tukey test para makuha yung mga value and make a decision. So, if the critical value is less than the absolute value of Q, or the Tukey test, then there is a significant difference in means. And step 4, summarize the result. Okay, let's apply what we have learned. A researcher wishes to see whether there is any difference in weight gains of athletes following one of 3 special diets. Athletes are randomly assigned to 3 groups and placed on the diet for 6 weeks. The weight gains in pounds are shown here. At a 0.05, can the researcher conclude that there is a significant difference in diet? So first, meron tayong condition. Dapat equal yung sample size, and dapat i-reject natin muna yung null hypothesis. So umpisa pa lang, kung makikita natin, yung sample size ng diet A is 4, while the sample size of diet B is 6, and sample size of diet C is 4. So hindi equal yung sample size natin, X. Ayan, so hindi natin pwedeng i-apply yung Tukey test. So mag-Shifei test na lang tayo, or either baka hindi pa do not reject pa yung null hypothesis niyan, so hindi rin tayo pwedeng gumamit ng mga after ANOVA test. So it depends, pero sa Tukey test natin hindi pwede itong data na to. Okay, punta na tayo sa example 2. So the per pupil cost in thousands of dollars for cyber charter school tuition for school districts in 3 areas of southwestern Pennsylvania are shown. At a 0.05, is there a difference in the means? If yes, which pair have difference? So, first, yung dalawa nating condition. So, equal sample size and reject the null hypothesis. So, kung makikita natin, yung data natin is equal na siya. So, area 1 have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 samples. Area 2 have 6 samples. And area 3 also have 6 samples. So, meron siyang equal sample size. Now, titignan naman natin kung marireject ba yung null hypothesis natin. So, mag-open tayo ng Excel para mas mabilisan tayo. So, ito yung data. I-copy-paste lang natin. Ayan. So, para mas mabilis tayo, gagamit tayo ng Excel. So, the data analysis, kung wala pa po kayong data analysis, ilagay nyo lang sa, tignan nyo lang yung option nyo, and sa add-ins, meron yan. And install data analysis tool pack. Okay. Okay. So, ang gagamitin muna natin is single ANOVA, single factor. So, one-way ANOVA muna yan. So, saka na yung two-way ANOVA or two-factor ANOVA. So, first, input. Ilalagay muna natin yung mga data natin. So, yung data natin is from dito, diagonally, drag natin hanggang sa dulo. Okay? Check natin yung label kasi sinama natin yung area 1, area 2, and area 3. Kapag hindi natin sinama, so pwede natin i-uncheck yon, and yung output range natin kung saan natin ilalagay. So, anywhere in here. So, dito na lang para mas maganda. Okay. Hintayin lang natin yung sagot. Ayan. So, ito yung summary table ng analysis of variance. So, kung makikita nyo, ito yung F value, tsaka ito yung critical value. So, ano yung magiging decision natin? Okay. So, since yung F ratio natin is 8.14 is greater sa ating critical value which is 3.68, the decision is to reject the null hypothesis. So, yan, nireject na yung null hypothesis. It means pwede na nating i-apply or gawin yung ating Tukey test to find out where is the difference is. Okay, first step, find the critical value. So, ito yung table N natin. Yung K is 3. So, dahil meron tayong 3 means. Tapos, yung V, yung sa column natin, so, 18 yung big letter N dahil meron tayong 3 samples per means. So, 6 times 6 times 6 is 18 minus 3, 15. Okay. So, kung saan nag-i-intersect yung 6 at saka 15 which is 3.29. So, ang ating critical value is 3.29. Step 2, test each pair of means. So, using the formula of Tukey test, so hanapin natin yung test value. So, first, hanapin natin yung average ng or mean ng sample size o sample 1 and mean ng sample 2. So, the mean of x of 1 is 7, the mean of x sub 2 is 8.3, and the within group variance is 1.557444, and the sample size is 6. So, saan nakita yung mga value na yan? So, kung babalikan natin sa summary table, yung average is nandito lang siya nakalagay. Ayan. So, area 1 have 7, area 2 have 667, I mean, and area 3 have 5.23333. And yung ating within group variance naman is nandito sa baba. So, within groups. Ayan. Tapos, yung variance niya is yung MS na sa baba ng MS or mean square ng within group. So, ito siya. 1557444. Okay. So, andun na. Isa-substitute na lang natin yung mga value natin. So, sa first pairwise comparison, so area 1 versus area 2. So, 7 minus 8.1167 all over the square root of within group variance over 6 is equal to negative 2.1918. And sa second pairwise comparison, area 1 and area 3. And the third is area 2 and area 3. So, magsasubstitute ka lang dyan. Very easy. So, hindi nagbabago yung ating within group variance tsaka sample size. So, nagbabago lang yung mean ng pairwise comparison or yung pair na hinahanap natin. Okay. So, now, let's make a decision. So, ang ating critical value is 3.29. So, kapag less than ang ating value sa 3.29, so there is no significance. Pero pag more than, so merong significance. So, dito sa area 1 versus area 2, 3.29 is greater than 2.1918. So, there is no significant difference. So, sa second pairwise comparison, area 1 and area 3, so 3.29 is less than 3.4675. So, there is a significant difference. And sa pangatlong pair natin, so area 2 and area 3, so 3.29 is less than ulit sa ating 5.6593. So, there is a significant difference. So, to summarize the result, so there is no significant difference in mean of area 1 and area 2, and there is a significant difference in means of area 1 and area 3 and area 2 and area 3. So kung i-illustrate po natin, siya, so yung area 3, yung distribution ng ating area 3 is nasa labas siya ng population natin. So ang walang difference is yung 1 and 2, but 3 and 2 is merong difference na siya. So ganyan po yung illustration niya, nasa labas na yung 3. Okay, for another example. So the data consists of the weight in ounce of 3 different types of digital camera. Use a 0.5 or 0.05 to see if the mean weight of different types of camera is equal. So ang claim niya is yung null hypothesis. Sabi niya equal daw. So first, titignan muna natin. So yung two condition, equal ba yung sample size? Yes, equal yung sample size. I-reject ba yung null hypothesis? So hindi pa natin alam. Check natin. Okay, copy paste the data. So ito siya. Then data analysis, ANOVA single factor. And yung input range, ang range natin is coming from here to here. And input output range, so dito na lang. Ayan. So ito na yung ating summary table. The value of F ratio is 23. So masyadong malaki. So halata na ay re-reject natin. Ito so critical value niya is 3 lang, 3.68. Ayan, so halata na kung anong gagawin natin. So since 23 or 23.94 is greater than 3.68, so the decision is to reject the null hypothesis. It means there is a difference between the means. So asan ba yung difference na yon? So, to find the difference, so apply na natin ng ating Tukey test. Okay, medyo maingay. Okay. Step 1 is find the critical value. So, familiar yung ating given. So, K is 3 and V is 15. So, 6 din kasi yung sample size ng ating pangatlong example. Kaya, yung sum niya or the summation of sample sizes is 18, I mean, minus 3, which is K, so 15. So, hindi ko po, inano yan, coincidence lang po na 16 talaga. So, same sa ating previous example, 3.29 ang ating critical value. Okay? Ayan. So, step 2, test each pair. Ayan. So, ito yung mga given. Yung mean ng sample 1 is 7.33, tapos mean ng sample 2 is 15.167, mean ng sample 3 is 24.5, and the within group variance is 18.21. So makikita natin yan ulit sa summary table. So ayan yung average sa taas, so 2 to 3 megapixels of 7.333 in average. So yung count niya 6 din. Ayan yung n natin. And yung ating within group variance, ayan, 18.5111. So, within groups, tapos yung mean square. Yan po yung within group variance natin. Okay, substitute lang natin. So, the first pair is 2 to 3 megapixels and 4 to 5 megapixels. Ang Tukey value is 4.4597. And yung second pair is 2 to 3 to 6 to 8. Ang mean Tukey value is 9.7734. And ang ating third pair is the 4 to 5 megapixels and 6 to 8 megapixels. And ang Tukey test value is 5.3137. So, meron na tayong test value. Let's make a decision na po. So, ang first pair, so 3.29 is less than 4.4. So, there is a significant difference. So, second pair, 3.29 is less than ulit 9.33. So, there is a significant difference. And 3.29 is all again less than 5.3137. So there is a significant difference. Okay, so to summarize the result, there is a significant difference between the mean weight of different types of camera. So kung i-illustrate natin siya, ganito siya. So nasa iba't ibang population po yung mga sample mean natin. Kasi nga, meron silang difference at wala man lang ni isa sa kanilang magkapareha. So, dapat hiwa-hiwalay sila. Ayan. Okay, so that is all. Thank you for listening. Again, I'm Mark Anthony and have a good day.